We are all big fans for survival shows, so this winter we decided to have a snow camping challenge.
So this is when we got here.
Yeah, it's the first day. Day one.
Yeah.
Around noon, I think.
This is the first night.
Let's try
We are
again.
trying to set up the fire.
It's really hard.
At that time, everything's so wet and it's very hard to find the dry wood.
And as you can see, it works out great. Thankfully, we already had a nice blazing fire.
And this is the fire set up in the morning, I think.
In the morning?
Noontime.
In the midnight.
And this is the tent.
One of the things we did all day was collect wood because it got so
I
cold.
have a lot of sleeping bags and the mat here. And a lot of snow here. And the snow there about... How deep is the snow? 5 inches?
Just about like 6.
6 inches?
Yep. So we've been sitting here for 5 hours, getting this fire going and thawing out the pork that Vince forgot to thaw before we came up here. But we haven't eaten all day.
It's
Still
kind of
frozen.
frozen when we drove up there, so it's freezing cold, so it didn't thaw.
Wow, it looks
So now we're trying to thaw it over a blazing fire. It took us so long and we were so hungry.
And it wastes a lot of wood. That's the
Yeah.
most precious resource.
It's 9 o'clock at night, first day, first snow camping, and the fire is almost. And Jared is already went to the tent. He's going to sleep. Yeah.
I'm not asleep yet. I'm just getting warm.
Sorry to put it in the video.
Putting this in a video.
And right now we're
Why?
put up the fire.
But before we planned 3 nights, remember?
And there you go, fire extinguished, and we're ready to go to bed.
Hard.
Putting socks on. God. Vince almost got my finger off.
Oh yeah.
Vince almost set
That's
me on
knife.
fire. Vince almost set me on fire. I know.
Oh.
We'll show you the
You must be very warm now. I am freezing. I have 3 sleeping bags. One is 20 degrees. Oh, Joe have the hand warmer. Can you show that?
The hand warmer that did not work. It worked great when I
Yeah, he
tried
just
it in El
added
Paso,
gas inside
and then I got to the
warm for
cold
1
and
hour.
it didn't work.
I hope there is no barrel or something inside.
Oh no. Inside.
Inside.
You mean us?
We also
Money
were
hunter.
throwing an axe.
Right.
They got lost because I decided to throw it and I missed the tree. It landed in the snow, the fresh snow, and it was gone.
And he got it like several months
Weeks,
later.
yeah, like
Weeks or
months later.
Yeah.
That was like a month later. I came back to that same spot and all the snow had melted and we found it. So it was way off to where we were looking. The whole area I was looking in was not there.
Okay, this is another
It's the
footage.
second day, and 6:30, around 6:30 in the morning, and I already wake up, and the car is frozen.
It's
I
melting
think
now.
it's 7:30 or 8 in the morning, and I try to make the sandwich for lunch, and the vegetables, the lettuce is kind of frozen.
I don't know why, but we left the vegetables on the snow overnight, and they're frozen. Go figure. We had very crunchy sandwiches.
It's like a snack right now.
The milk is also frozen.
There's a
That's milk.
We put the milk and the
frozen? I think
juice
it's half frozen.
around the
half
fire.
frozen milk.
Try to defrost
Oh,
it.
it's trying to.
Oh,
Oh.
out the orange juice.
Jerry is making bacon,
We should have put
and
that.
Joe is
It was in the
cooking
car, but-
eggs.
It was way too cold.
Yeah, it's very hard to walk to the car.
You don't have
We're gonna
water?
boil some eggs.
Oh,
That was a gas stove and it didn't work
Is that
very well
enough?
because it kept freezing. The gas
cool.
tank would freeze, and so I'd have to like warm it up with my hand so that it would keep working.
This is
That looks pretty good.
homemade
Yeah.
Subway
It's deceiving.
and the
though.
egg.
Soft-boiled eggs.
Yeah, that's the most delicious thing we have.
Actually, the
I mean,
tomato
during
is
the
also
day.
frozen.
It was the only warm thing we had.
So after breakfast, we went for a hike.
That time I was laying down on the ground. I'm so tired working the snow. So it is that hard to work there. It's super hard.
Deeper than this.
We're going downhill now, so it's easier, a little bit easier.
We decided not to hike anymore.
Yeah.
Ruined the moment.
Look at that. This is how deep it is. It's like very, very deep. Like above my knees. There at some point.
We don't want it to fall on us.
Oh, this is the source. See that?
Oh,
Joe
there's a
cut the
bigger
tree and the tree fall down
Yeah.
right on the top of the Joe's body.
sign. Yeah, bigger.
Starting to wobble. Yeah.
It's still pretty big. It was completely dead, but
Yeah,
we wanted
yeah.
dry wood, so we were determined.
Because everything is so wet, though. So if you want to
2:50 in the
let it
afternoon.
reburn,
And we cut a lot
We
of
did finally
tree.
cut it down, but it
Yeah,
took
we have a lot of
so
branches.
long.
This will be a warm
Yeah.
night.
Oh man.
After we collected enough
Wow.
wood, then we decided to have another hike. Then that's almost the
That's
sunset
crazy.
after sun.
This is a big tree. It's like a gate. Wow. Yeah.
That whole trip is 3 years ago. How time flies.